Good morning, IdleTalk, many people of Earth and beyond. Last night, I was rushing home. Vroom, rushing home. Thought I had to make an IdleTalk, but I didn't because remember we pushed them to Thursdays, and I was sitting there on the way home. I was like, wait a minute, I don't have to do this. I forget that Mondays were my IdleTalk days. I think I'm gonna make my IdleTalk days today, where I record them. Use Wednesday to edit and Thursday to post. But a little changes. So this is what happened. Right, I bought the first camera that you guys know I bought that. Didn't really like it. I didn't like the recording capabilities. So the next logical conclusion was to get the next one up, and I did. And I didn't like the recording capabilities. I'm gonna record the idle talk with that today. I have an SD card for it. It should, hold enough storage for continuous video. But what the problem is that it may not suit me long term. That particular camera. So I'm looking into a camera that I can record continuously, 4K, and that's gonna be way more than what I've already paid for these two cameras. I bought one, the first one from Target, went back, got a refund with a what do you mean? With a gift card, got that refunded to me on the gift card, and then I swiped the gift card and I paid the remaining balance with my debit card. And so what I'm gonna do is take that money back. I'm still in that period to return the second camera, return that, get that money back, put some of it aside. Get paid this Friday. I'm gonna put most of that aside after I handle my bills and stuff, and then we're gonna purchase another camera, one that can continuously record without really overheating. Not that this camera is overheated, but there's cameras out there that I've been looking at, and some of the problems are that they could continuously record 4K. There's no limit, but overheating is an issue. So, it's the I've gotten the taste of having a camera. I liked it better than recording the clips on my phone. But at the end of the day, it's more of the real investment is not getting a starter camera, more of getting a camera that'll last me a bit, right? So think of, like, I'll get the starter camera, it might last me like a year before I want to change it, before I'm absolutely frustrated with the behind the scenes work. But what I'm thinking is getting a camera that might last me 2 or 3 years, and then eventually upgrading that body, but also keeping any lenses that I may buy. The lenses are important. What I would do is kind of how Apple and Google and all these other ecosystems are. You get into the Apple ecosystem, you're like, all right, I got my iPhone, I got my iPad, my MacBook, my AirPods, everything that you may need like that. I kind of want to stay in that same family of whichever brand I choose to get a camera from, whether it be Sony. I don't think I'm gonna go with Canon. I tried them. These last two cameras are Canons, but I might try Sony next, and that might be a camera I stick with. It might be that family of cameras I stick with, because I just think it might be better in the long run for me. But those are just some thoughts that I had yesterday and this morning. Just, I'm speeding home last night. But Memorial Day weekend is this weekend, and I have nothing to do. It's awesome. I get to just be home and decompress after a long, long season of soccer. But it's funny. It's funny. As we end the classes, it's like, one girl was like, "Thank you for being so patient with me and teaching me soccer," and I was like, "Yo, I'm about to cry, son. Because when did you feel this way?" Like, I was like, it was crazy to me. I was like, wow, like they really like each class, each moment, each, like, I teach so many of them that I'm like, they all kind of blend together, and you kind of just like lose the impact of what you're doing. And so that, hearing that from that girl, I was like, oh wow, that's so sweet of you. Thanks for telling me that. Now I'm gonna cry because I don't know how to handle this. But that was fun to hear, and that was fun to experience firsthand. But these kids are awesome. They're great. I'm gonna miss this batch of classes that I've had. Sure, we might have some of them again sprinkled in, different set of kids, different set of classes, but this batch of my first season coaching is always going to be one of the more memorable ones for me. So, yeah, that's just, we'll end on that. We'll end on like a little sappy, wholesome moment. But I'll see you tomorrow for IdleTalk Mini. I owe you guys two from the weekend. I forgot. I thought I had to post an IdleTalk, so I fucked up. I fucked up the schedule. I gotta write down my schedule on my fucking monitor, and I'll post a picture later on Instagram how I do it. But yeah, that's it for me. Peace.